And so you know, as far as I'm aware, Ryu, she does not actually get killed, but I never finished Defiance because I had a problem with the game disc, so I don't know for sure. That music just says something's gonna happen. Here we go.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you.
No,
in your
Ryu's just not.
ability to hate, in your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, King. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Cain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Cain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Cain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
As much fun as that would be, Ryu, you don't get the opportunity.
nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah, welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
Holy crap, Mobius, you are so ugly in this
Where
game.
time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
And that's that, everybody. There's some pretty interesting concept art that comes along with the credits. I'll probably go ahead and sit through them for the people who are interested. But yeah, that's the game. For those of you who are not watching this on YouTube, I will be adding either the entire video in one shot or all of its videos in 15-minute pieces for the entire game to YouTube. I'm not sure which way I'll do it. I might even do both. But yeah, so there's the whole game. That's a new personal record for me to beat the whole game in under 6 hours. Plus I had that 30 to 40 minutes I got pulled away from the game, so I actually finished it in closer to 5 hours, which was pretty impressive. I will at some point go on ahead and play Soul Reaver 2. I will also be playing Blood Omen 2 and Legacy of Kain Defiance at some point. I would play Blood Omen 1, but I do not have a copy of it, as far as I'm aware. I'd have to look around, because that's a game that's pretty hard to get your hands on nowadays. But yeah. And their concept art is just wonderful. Too bad the original developer of the game is now gone, but who knows, they might eventually pick it up again at some point, even if it's just to remake the ones that they already have, because that'd be a really good idea, and it would sell very well. I know I'd definitely buy them, even if they were $40 each. special things. Oh my gosh. I forget if this is long or short. They technically have the remastered bundle on Steam Ryu. I'm talking actually full-on remaking the games in high definition and everything. Making Nosgoth a bigger world that's, you know, got more to explore and other things like that. And I don't believe there's anything after the credits either. Yeah, one could hope, but since Crystal and the Dynamics no longer exists, probably won't happen. Yep, there's nothing else. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the broadcast, and everybody else who ends up seeing it, whenever it's on YouTube. I'll appreciate anybody who decides to watch it. So, yeah. I will see y'all the next time I decide to play a game. Talk to you later.